Hi there, Marguerite. This is Brad over at GoRV. We just spoke over the phone. I'm the assistant sales manager over here, and I actually have Jordan running the camera right now. Hopefully, his cameramanship is not too bad, and hopefully, you can hear me as well. It is a bit windy and rainy and all that kind of stuff, but more importantly, I wanted to give you a bit of a. All right.
Wait.
Hi there, Marguerite. This is Brad over at GoRV. Just wanted to introduce myself. We were just speaking over the phone. I actually have Jordan, your sales guy, running the camera right now. So he's learning a little bit as we go through this as well. And yeah, more importantly, wanted to give you a walkthrough of the Montana, the 3820 or 3812 Master Suite that I have behind me. So we'll get a slow walk around of this guy, get you a good perspective on her. Gorgeous, gorgeous unit. Looks like it was kind of kept in a Ziploc bag. But I'm sure that you did lots and lots of research on this guy already, know most of what I'm probably going to tell you. But I'll start getting a slow walk around of the exterior, show you the pass-through and all that kind of stuff as well. Obviously, it's being Montana. They've been kind of the king of the luxury side for a long, long time. Not because there isn't bigger and more expensive and all that kind of stuff, but when you sell that well for that long, you can leverage your dealers to get better parts for cheaper and always stay ahead. So they kind of bully the industry a little bit, right? They always had the biggest pass-throughs. That was a big part of their whole business plan. They could get away with patents that other people couldn't, and one of them was to have a drop in the iframe to have the great big pass-through. So that was one of their things as well. So you have central vac in this guy. You also have 6-point auto level on this dude. And as we kind of come around and take a look at everything, obviously beautiful front cap, all that kind of stuff, lots of extra lights and bells and whistles, so on and so forth. You have road armor on the pin box, which I'm sure the one that you were looking at also has something like that. Really what it's doing is preventing that chucking that happens when you load up and all that kind of stuff. But coming around this way, I always like to show off the utility panel. Again, nothing new to you, right? But ease of use was always kind of their bag, making sure that even to bypass it and all that stuff, you have a bypass and you're done. Really, really nice. We'll do a quick walk around so you can get an idea of the condition. Like I say, absolutely gorgeous. They were one of the few that had a warranty for delamination and all that kind of stuff. Something that Cougar, who we'll talk about next, also adopted because they're made by the same people, same factory, same everything as well. But coming around on this guy, looks like they already ran cable if you needed a satellite or anything hooked up on there as well. But no delamination, no nicks, no scratches, looks pretty good. And then we'll head on the inside. Hopefully you can hear me and get a better closer look. So in the living room over here, great big island kitchen, heated massage chairs over here, your freestanding dinette, tons and tons and tons of natural light. I don't think that we're looking at a different floor plan than what you're already familiar with, right? But lots and lots of cabinetry, lots of little accent lighting as well when it's all lit up. Kind of along the roof and all that jazz also lights up, gives you a soft white glow to a lot of the roof and stuff like that. Lots and lots of cabinetry. You have that kind of off-country white that has some harsh contrast, make it feel really bright, really open. But when you're having your friends over and having drinks and cards and all that kind of stuff, and you're locked in a storm, you get to watch the whole light show in pretty much 3 dimensions over here, which is nice. Big double gas electric Norcold fridge, and then coming up front. You got your utility panel over this way, okay? Nothing crazy here. Something you're pretty familiar with, I'm sure. Got heaters on the tanks themselves, all that kind of stuff. Everything that you would expect from Montana. Going into the bathroom. This is kind of where the star of the Montana is for this floor plan. Is your walk-through bathroom. Basically, big ensuite with a great big slide for your bedroom, your bathroom. And then coming into the bedroom this way, great big wardrobe, right? And your washer dryer prep is going to be in here as well. Already got the TV up there, kind of strapped down, and your extra cabinetry over here, right? And then you have one of the big things for Montana was always running power through the slide box in case you needed a CPAP machine or anything like that. So you do have 110 outlets and USB chargers as well in the slide, which is kind of nice. But yeah, if you have any other questions about this guy that I could answer, by all means, feel free to give either myself or Jordan a shot, and we'll see what we can do. We'll move on to the Cougar next.